So we all know this feeling. You're playing some games and suddenly you lose a game. It's okay, let's play another game and you lose that one. And then you lose another one and suddenly you have a big losing streak. At some point of your career, this will happen. So in this video I will explain what you can do to stop the losing streak. A quick disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a gamer that plays way too much games. So I will try to give information about my experience. So there are two main reasons why you are on a losing streak. The first one is that you are on tilt, and the second one is that the enemies are way better than you. Let's start with the second one. Sometimes the enemies are just better than you, and that's the reason why you lose a lot. This can happen when you, for example, are on a vacation or you stopped playing Valorant for a while and you come back to the game. You are not playing in the elo where you're supposed to be in. This happened to me a lot of times, but luckily you know what's wrong, you just have to improve yourself. So when this is the case, just do an extra warm-up and hopefully you will be less rusty. Now the second thing. This is the main reason why people are on a losing streak, and that is tilting. If you never heard about tilting, tilting originally is a poker term, and it means that a player is in a mood where he makes suddenly irrational decisions. Most of the time a player will get into this mood because something happened that gave them stress. For example, they lost a good poker hand, or they are only platinum and they want to get diamond before the end of the act. And the scary thing about this is that as soon as you get tilted, you're gonna make more irrational decisions. Because of this, you're gonna rage more and you're gonna lose more games, and now you will even become more tilted. It's a downward spiral. So how do you get out of this downward spiral? Well, step one is realizing that you are on tilt. This is often the hardest step because most of the time you don't realize that you are on tilt. I want to tell a story about myself where I'm very ashamed of. Back in the day I played blackjack and I put in $20. I doubled that money 3 times, what made me $160. I wanted to do it one more time, but that's when I lost it all. And that was the moment when I started to tilt. Instead of stopping, taking my losses, I put in $100 more. I lost that, I put in $100 more, lost that, and then I put the rest of my money in. And that's how I lost $300 in only 1 hour. And this was my first experience with tilting. Sometimes your emotions are too strong for your brain. Your emotions will take over your actions and suddenly you make very bad decisions. So back to step 1, as soon as you realize you are on tilt, you can go to step 2, doing something about it. And if you are wondering what I did after I realized I was on tilt on the blackjack table, I deleted my account and I never gambled again. And also, never start gambling, it's so bad. I want to tell this story so you don't have to make the same mistake as I am. Anyway, enough about gambling, what can you do in Valorant? So there are multiple things that can tilt you during the games. Because everyone is unique, for some people some of these things can be a little bit heavier than other people. So I'm gonna discuss multiple things that can tilt you and how you can counter that. So let's talk about the first thing, and this is the main reason why people are getting tilted, and that is because of teammates. Let's be honest, some games you have bad teammates and then it's hard to carry them. But there's one thing I want to make very clear, it's never your teammates' fault that you are on a losing streak. I hear a lot of people saying that they can't rank up because they have bad teammates. This is not true. Yes, it is true that sometimes you have bad teammates, but it's not the reason that you won't rank up. The reason that you won't rank up is because you have the mindset of saying, I have bad teammates. As soon as you see that your teammate is making a mistake, you're gonna get tilted and you're gonna make irrational decisions. Honestly, I've seen some people who are raging on me like, you are bad, you are so bad, why are you bad? And he kept on saying that the whole game, but in the end he was bottom fracking, just because he was raging on me. It's so bad, don't have the mindset like that. Another reason why people are getting tilted is because they care too much about their rank. The only thing they focus on is ranking up, but most of the time this is not a good mindset. So for those people, a rank is just a nice color on a video game, it's not worth that much. So try to care less about whether you will win or lose. And the other way you can get tilted is, instead of being angry at your teammates, is being angry at yourself. Some days your left and right hand just don't want to work together. When this happens, you can train your aim, but sometimes it just does not work out for you. And when this happens, the solution is very easy. Just take a small break. When you are constantly focusing on one specific game, it's healthy to just take your mind off for a while. Play another game, go out with friends, or maybe go to the gym. Just do something else than the game you are grinding day in, day out. And that's what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. I've been on a vacation and I'm making vlogs on my second channel. And honestly, I really enjoy making videos on that second channel, so feel free to check it out by clicking on the link on the left. Hopefully this video was helpful, good luck with winning those games, and I see you in the next one. Peace.